Ever since the PlayStation 4 came out in 2013, the use of actually using a PS3 has been going down and down and down and down. Not really a point of using an old gen system when the PlayStation 4 does everything the PS3 did, but 20 times more better. But I would recommend for you guys to give your PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360 another chance in 2018. Why exactly? Well, ever since the system doesn't really have any more use to you, why don't you try something different? Why not hack it? Now I know that sounds crazy, or you probably think it's so impossible that only the smartest types of people out there can actually manage to hack their console, but I'm pretty sure it's easy. I mean, I've been seeing so many people in Call of Duty and in GTA 5 with mod menus and doing lots of crazy stuff with their hacks that I just think that it's pretty much the easiest thing out there to do, and it made it so much more simpler than back in the day. But as of right now, you can pretty much do it with any PS3. Anyone can pretty much do it. It's so simple, way better than what it was back in the day when I did it. So just in case you guys were unfortunate enough to not own a last gen console or don't have access to it anymore, I wanted to show off to you guys the current situation and environment of the PlayStation 3 as of 2018 and how much it has changed within the community, with all the more available hacks and mods of the console being available out there to anyone, and to show off exactly what I'm talking about when I see people with hacks on PlayStation 3. Anyways, don't forget to leave a like. I have a like goal for today, which is quite surprising because for most of the time I don't ever reach it, but maybe this time we can actually reach this goal, and if we do, I'll tell my mom so she can go ahead and throw me a pizza party. Let's go for 799 likes. Please do not leave a like after that, just leave it exactly at that number or my mom won't throw me that pizza party, which I've been begging her for. Come on man, hook a boy up with some of that Papa John's. And don't forget to subscribe to your boy for some extra good luck tomorrow. So if you were ever blessed enough to actually own a next gen console before a last gen one, then good for you, dude. You didn't have to go ahead and experience all the chaos and craziness that console had with its player base, especially when it was at its peak. Now, I'm not trying to sound dramatic or anything, but little things do add up after a while, and these things actually do affect me, as in I'm not gonna go ahead and spend my time doing this as much as before because I fear of the thing that I don't want to happen, which is a load of stuff. Now, I want to go ahead and break down a few of them. Now, the number one thing that most of us are very familiar with are hackers. Now, people like this don't really have much to do than just go ahead and jump back on a last gen console and cause mayhem for everyone who's in that lobby. Now, I'm not gonna say that they're all bad people, because sometimes they do try to help others by giving them cash for a system that Rockstar doesn't really pay attention to as much, but at the same time, this also is like a double-edged sword. You get money, yes, but at the same time, you're actually going ahead and screwing yourself over, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna get banned. And if you don't believe me, Rockstar is very strict on the cheating and hacking aspect of the game. I mean, it says it right here when you start up the game. They don't want you to cheat. They want you to pay for shark cards, and if you're getting money for free and you're not paying for shark cards, then you're not really supporting the developers who are giving us free DLC updates. Now, I'm not on their side. This is just what they're going for, and if you're going ahead and getting all this free cash, then you have no one else to blame when Rockstar bans your account when you were given money by a hacker or cheater. Now, from my experience, I didn't really have any good times when I'm introduced with hackers around the lobby. Usually they like to go ahead and mess with me, and they actually do screw me over by giving me money that I don't want and getting all my stuff reset back to zero, losing all my progress, losing every single thing that I worked for, all because they have nothing literally better to do. And as of right now, my account is still at level 1 with nothing else on it, and I lost all my cars, all my apartments, and all that type of stuff simply because somebody was just bored and they just wanted me to get banned by Rockstar, but instead they just resetted me themselves, which is another unfortunate thing that usually lots of people who are on last gen go ahead and face. Now, I'm not too sure if just the PlayStation 3 is a more vulnerable system to easily go ahead and hack and mod and do all that type of stuff, so you can go ahead and rain terror on any online lobby that you go ahead and connect to. But for my experience, it's not that hard. I see a bunch of videos on YouTube on how to actually do them, and I don't know, man, it's just something very annoying. But there's also some services that you can actually pay for if you want a mod menu on your system. It's very easy. All you need to do is just simply swipe mommy's credit card, and then bam, just like that, you could be the next guy in the lobby who's just spawning in money bags on top of people's heads and just giving yourself god mode so no one else can touch you in the lobby. Now, speaking about people with god mode, that's another thing that I want to go ahead and touch upon. People who just go ahead and just kill people for no reason, and you can't really do anything about it because that guy has a mod menu and he has gave himself god mode, so now he can just keep blowing up your car again and again and again and again and again until he feels bored and just teleports himself to the next player to go ahead and repeat the cycle. Cheating has always been a problem in video games for a long time, and as games continue to be more about online interactions and competition, cheating obviously becomes much more of a problem, especially when the opportunity for hacks and mods are available to more and more casual players. Now, if you're one of those people who are actually going ahead and cheating for a single player game, then go ahead and do it, man. I really don't care. The only person who's being affected by this is yourself and the NPC characters around you, but if it's not harming anyone else but yourself, then you are free to do anything you want. But if you are moving this over towards online and especially affecting people in a competitive advantage, thanks to all the aim bots and other mods that you have enabled for yourself, then that is a completely different story. Not only are you doing all this, but you're also going ahead and destroying the experience for everyone around you. Now, I'm not too sure if you guys ever stumbled upon a video where they actually do showcase some of the mod menus for Grand Theft Auto 5, for example, and all the crazy stuff that they're able to do, but one of the most common stuff that they like to go ahead and perform are giving people money, which okay, whatever, but sometimes they actually can go a little bit more deeper than that. They can enable themselves aimbot and wall hacks and all that type of stuff, so they are free to go ahead and just kill people from all the way across the map simply by activating a mod or a cheat in their mod menu system. Now, this right here is something that I don't approve on, and hopefully you feel the same way yourself, because if you're giving yourself again a competitive advantage by shooting people across the map, especially when they can't even defend themselves or not aware of you actually doing that, then yeah, no one else is there to blame when you actually get caught by the gaming company by hopefully getting your account banned. Now, it's been getting so bad up to the point where the game developers have to go ahead and issue a lawsuit to the hackers that are caught, because of course they're destroying the gaming experience for everyone around them, and I can kind of understand this. If you want to go ahead and just have a normal time just to relax and play a game, but you can't because you have these hackers destroying your lobbies and session by doing all this mischievous dumb stuff in the lobby, then of course you're not gonna go ahead and be willing enough to play that game again. So of course these gaming companies have to do this because they don't have much options that are left in order to stop people unless they scare them. Now, we have seen that a kid is being sued by Epic Games for modding Fortnite. Well, Rockstar Games' parent company Take-Two Interactive has gone down a similar path. They are taking a Grand Theft Auto Online modder to court to ban him from making unauthorized changes to GTA Online. Now, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the name Chrome X Mods, a very well-known modder within the GTA Online community. Now, back in the day, he found over 100 unused animations for Grand Theft Auto Online, and also went to a Rockstar Games Twitch live stream and modded the session all the way up, man, like all the way to the max. He was being quite annoying, especially when they're just trying to do their own thing there. But he would also go into random lobbies and mod everyone's session, which of course, as you can imagine, is very irritating. Now, Take-Two Interactive did put an end to this in November of 2014 with Chrome X Mods by exchanging a deed that both parties agreed to. Now, Chrome X Mods did admit to breaching the game's end user license agreement, and of course he is no longer able to go ahead and do any unauthorized changes to the game, and if he does, he will go ahead and face legal issues. So what really inspired me to actually make this video right here was the fact that I am very tired with the fact that I am always targeted when I go to an online session over on my last gen console. It doesn't need to be specific specifically over on GTA 5, where a modder will go ahead and ruin my gaming experience, but just in general on last gen consoles with hackers roaming around in Call of Duty lobbies and modding themselves with God mode and killing everyone very easily. This is just something that I thought I'd make a video about, since the last gen consoles are very easily to go ahead and tamper with and just ruin the session for everyone around them. I just thought I'd go ahead and let you guys know my personal experience with the fact and let you guys know a little bit of information about why last gen consoles are actually dying because of these people who are just changing the game in their favor. Now anyway guys, let me know down below in the comments on what you think about all of this. Did you ever experience any hackers in your life, and what did you do to combat this? Or did you have a good time with them and he just helped you out and all that type of stuff? I'm really curious to know. But anywho, that pretty much does it for today's video, and I hope all you guys enjoyed. Love you, love you, love you. See you guys later, and stay safe everybody. Bye!